I can all but guarantee you will not see this in a Wall Street research report on Tesla, but you probably should. This is Elon Musk's gaming alt account on X, Cybergamer420, and yes, this really is Elon. If you own Tesla, you're a long-term shareholder, it's really worth understanding why this guy is built different. Might get a little bit nerdy, but stick with me because there's an important message in this video. Now, for those of you who aren't gamers, I just have to quickly explain. For people who are completely messed up in the head, built different, and love pain, love stress, love pressure, there's an option in a lot of games today called hardcore mode, in which if you make one mistake and your character dies, it's gone, deleted forever. Now, what makes this incredibly insane is that these hardcore characters are often an option available in games that themselves take many dozens, in some cases 100 plus hours just to reach endgame. In other words, if you fuck up once, you could lose 100 hours of progress. This means that the entire time you're playing is extremely stressful because you know a single mistake, it's over. This can not only teach decision making under pressure, but it also exposes somebody as completely bonkers. This was back in September when Elon Musk was trying to clear a Pit 150 in Diablo 4, which at the time, based on the build, seemed mathematically impossible. And I just want to make sure you guys understand this. Diablo 4, as Musk has pointed out, is like a math problem in disguise as a game. And some guy responded to this, quote, "Can't wait to get home after a nice, relaxing day of endless pain, finding countless fires at companies doing almost impossible things and unwind by torturing myself in the pit at a seemingly mathematically impossible tier. Nothing like more pain to ease the pain." And Elon responds, absolutely nailed it. Clearly, this guy is built different. So the most recent post, Elon on his alt account writes, "After so many deaths, I'm carefully building up a Path of Exile hardcore character. Might make it into the top 1,000 ladder in the next few days." And by the way, if you guys are unaware, Musk is an extremely competitive gamer. It's not unusual to see him within the top 20 global ladder for some of these games. An update a couple of days later. "Making rapid progress with my new Path of Exile character, Kekius Maximus. A name like that is destined for greatness." Musk also noting on his main account, "Wow, over half the hardcore leaderboard of Path of Exile is dead." So the point here, these hardcore characters really are born to die. And this post from Rob2628, shout out to Rob, hope you're doing well, my friend, talking about a new build in Path of Exile 2, Elon responds, "Unfortunately, my hardcore character died again at level 71. All it takes is one mistake at the wrong time." A couple of days earlier, Rob had wished Elon luck on his new hardcore character, and Musk responds, "Thanks, seriously, insanely brutal. So many deaths so far," with a sad face. Yet still, the guy won't let go, won't give up, and continues to pursue hardcore characters. So just let me ask you guys a question. I'd love to know in the comments below. How many of you guys and girls, to relax, to unwind, as recreation, will voluntarily participate in an activity that would accurately be described as insanely brutal, never mind extremely stressful? Elon Musk is built different. It's like the guy's running around. It's like, "Pain? Did you say I can sign up for more pain? Yes, please. I'm raising my hand. Hello, help. Yeah, I want more pain. Let's bring it on. Pain, please. I love pain." And this is incredibly powerful for the leader of a company. Most people will run away from pain, try to avoid pain, try to minimize pain, try to make things easier, not sign up, volunteer for insane brutality. And it's not just this mindset of eating pain for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and making pain your bitch, but it's the competitive nature. A couple of months ago, Elon Musk once again broke in to the global top 20 in Diablo 4 with an incredibly fast clear time on a Pit 150, which is the highest possible pit. It's extremely brutal. It's absolutely bonkers that anyone gets here, let alone a guy who's got 400,000 jobs and 20 million kids. He's like a dog with a bone. Will not let it go until he wins. And this combination of extreme competitiveness plus the ability to actually compete. I mean, if you're really competitive and you suck shit, it doesn't really count, does it? Extreme competitiveness plus an insanely high threshold, if not an intense desire for pain and brutality, makes Elon Musk the perfect person to lead companies disrupting and doing the impossible over and over and over. Imagine trying to compete with this guy. Imagine being a CEO of a company in an industry that a Musk-led company is competing in, and you realize this motherfucker, for fun, to relax, for recreation, just signs up for extreme pain, brutality, and does so in an extremely competitive manner. This clear, 2 minutes 45 seconds, November 3rd, just over a week earlier Elon Musk had cleared a pit in 4 minutes 11 seconds, which would have placed him roughly number 25, 26 in the world. I noted this at the time. Bro is out here casually posting top global 30 pit ladder times. And you start to see some of Elon's extremely competitive nature come out. After posting this, he responds, "I notice you're ahead of me," which at the time was true and inevitably not going to last after he said that. I responded knowing what was around the corner. I'll enjoy it while it lasts. And next minute, I get leapfrogged by a guy who has a million other things to be doing and a bunch of kids. Very embarrassing for me. But it was inevitable. Adrian Dittman pointing out, by the way, it's so funny, there's all these morons who actually think Adrian and Elon are the same guy. Anyway, Adrian points out, nice, you also beat Steve Mark Ryan again. With the current ranking, that should place you at number 17. That was 17 in the world. Absolutely bonkers. Back in September, Elon Musk had the 5th ranked druid in Diablo 4 in the world. And in case you think Elon Musk playing hardcore characters is new, earlier this month, before Path of Exile 2 was taking over the world, Elon Musk posts, "My hardcore Diablo druid died today, uploading his last pit clear in memoriam. Rip, little buddy." Just imagine being crazy enough to bet against this guy. Or to doubt him, to doubt that he'll achieve a goal. The guy's got evidence of extraordinary ability and results across the board. We're not just talking about the physical world. Incredible engineering feats, multiple companies, although that's obviously true. But the guy's one of the world's best gamers as well. And he just won't let go, won't give up. Hardcore character dies and dies and dies and dies and dies. Insanely brutal. I'll just make another one. Next minute, making another one. Next minute, dead. Next minute, still trying. There's a great quote years ago from Musk. Somebody was asking, whether he thought about quitting, giving up when Tesla was going through a really tough time. And his response, in essence, I'm not quoting directly, was that he'd have to be dead or incapacitated to give up. This is the guy I want leading the company in which 100% of my shares are allocated Tesla. This is the guy I want attempting to solve autonomy and massive scale a fleet of robotaxis. This is the guy I want leading the team, building out the Optimus humanoid robot. This is the guy. And now for something completely different and extremely stupid, I'm about to take on a pinnacle breach boss, I think that's the correct term, in Path of Exile 2 on my non-hardcore character because I'm a bitch and if I die, I just lose 10% of my XP and get really mad. Just to illustrate the point, this shit's going to be stressful for me. And I don't have a hardcore character. If I die, I'll probably lose an hour of progress. Big fucking deal. The stakes are pretty low. I'll probably just include a few highlights. Anyway, let's get down to business. This is an extremely dumb thing to do. If I wasn't stupid, the low stress way to do this would be to wait till I'd reached a brand new level so that I can't lose XP and go backwards, right? But I'm halfway to a new level, so this is a really dumb thing to do, but I just want to voluntarily take a little bit of stress on, not even close to playing a hardcore character. And that'll probably do me in terms of stress for the week. I'm also going to measure my heart rate, and I'm just going to include a few highlights from in fact, I'll put them over the top, so when I started explaining on this fight, if you've been watching, you'll have already seen the tail end of it. I don't know how it works out. Hopefully I don't die, that'll be embarrassing. But I'm going to put my heart rate as well once I've measured that. I'm going to include that when I do the editing on this video so you guys can see how much stress this put me under. And it's not a hardcore character. Well, Future Steven here. Thank fuck I managed to kill that breach boss. And I did measure my heart rate. I'm popping it on screen now. 127 beats per minute trying to kill that motherfucker. I think that's enough torture for me for the day. Anyway, as we wrap up 2024, just wanted to share something a little bit different. This is actually really important. Elon Musk's mindset, his philosophy, the way that he's just built different. Instead of running from pain, the dude voluntarily embraces it. This is the kind of guy you want leading a company. They're going to completely transform the world. By the way, if there's any PoE2 players who can clear tier 16 maps with their eyes closed, want to do some XP farming as a group, hit me up in the comments, or you can probably guess my username. Want more content? Early access? A bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 is awesome. I've been taking it daily now for more than 3 years. It's a great way to fill in nutritional gaps. It's packed full of vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients, plus has prebiotics, probiotics, and adaptogens to improve gut health, regularity, and help your body handle stress. I'm always looking for an edge to help me feel and perform my best, which is why I haven't missed a day of AG1 for more than 3 years. Just try it and see how you feel. Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR and get yourself a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs. This is what viewers of the channel had to say after trying AG1. I feel like I have a lot more energy since I started on AG1. Just got my AG1 in the mail. Legit feeling the effects after day 3. 3 months ago, I started AG1 and have been enjoying the evenness of alertness and energy that lasts the day. I just started the wife on it too. Are you convinced yet? I mean, hey, it's worth trying, right? Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR or I can keep going. This viewer, after about a month on AG1, definitely a lack of fatigue in the afternoon. Pleasant side effect is that my coffee intake has imploded and is almost down to 0. One more? Yeah, why not? I honestly feel younger and will be continuing to use AG1. This stuff really is crazy good. I didn't think it would be, but this stuff is awesome. It really is what everyone is saying. One more? Don't mind if I do. I've just received my 3rd month's supply. I've drank it every day. I have so much energy throughout most of the day. I'm productive, started a new business, started socializing, refurbished a boat. It's no coincidence. Thank you for your persistence, your integrity, and your insights. Now look, these are not my words. These are not my testimonials. This is what you guys and girls are saying. Maybe it's 100% placebo effect. But even if that's the case, I think it's money well spent. Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR and get yourself a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs.